Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at more of the Starfield Direct, looking at it, focusing on specific things and breaking them down. I've already made a video on the UI and menus and inventories and stuff which look clean and sleek. You can check that video out. It'll be linked in the video description, but also linked in the video description is my Starfield giveaway. It's a little 3-minute video. It's right at the top of the description. If you want to try and win Starfield for early access, go and check it out and do all the things that it requires. Today we're looking at character creation that was shown in the Direct. I can't wait for my character to be created because this looks phenomenal. So hit the like button, subscribe for more Starfield content when the game comes out, and let's do this. Before I get into it, there'll be a little box that pops up at the bottom here because I'm watching it on a player and it's really annoying. I don't know how to stop it, but let's just get on with it. So I am very excited for character creation because they showed off special things that they've invented, new face tech and stuff, where you can literally create anything you want, meaning that you could accidentally, I know it'd be 1 in a million chance, you could accidentally create an NPC from the game. Now first and foremost, let's just have a quick look at this. Again, just clean ass UI. It just looks, it's just so easy and subtle. You got an employee number, I don't know whether that'll come in useful or not, but like you start off with like a profile. So like you go through and you select which one is most like you, I guess, and then you can go on and edit it through the other sections. Now I will say some of the face designs, this is one of the only little qualms I have with the game. Some of the face designs on NPCs look incredibly detailed, like the skin and all that kind of looks like a real human person. But some of the other characters and this character creation, the skin looks like too smooth. It doesn't look as realistic as other things in the game, which isn't that big of a deal. But if I was going to try and pick out something that annoys me about the game, it would be that. You see, like, I guess you could probably change it and add details and stuff, but just something just looks off sometimes with like the skin and that. So up here is where you actually define your body exactly how you want. You move this little black dot around. You can be more muscular, heavy, or thin. And obviously the outer circles means you are more of that certain body type. Very easy to follow, very like it's just really easy. And then you got 2 body types, 2 walk styles. So with their head stuff, as you can see here, they're on head shapes right now. They've selected this head shape. There's a load of them. But then you can also change it to like be more square, more wide, more thin, more round. Select your skin tone, obviously. Hair. Like this is number 39. We don't know how long it goes on. There could be like 50 hairstyles, which, you know, the hair to me does look a bit off as well. Like the little beard here, I guess it's more realistic, but it looks like it's painted on rather than natural hair. Again, little qualms with it, but for the most part, it looks fantastic. This guy's got a great beard. Hair color. Wait, nothing changed, did it? Did nothing just change then when he went through them? Oh, it went a bit darker. There's a lot of stuff. Like, look at this: scars, jewelry, mouth, teeth. Like, you've got a lot of control over what you're doing with your character. I don't know how often you're going to see yourself though, so I guess it really doesn't matter what you look like. I think it's like one of those things where, you know, people get hyped for this stuff, but then you never see your character ever again. However, you know, pretty cool. But let's look at the backgrounds of the characters. Now you don't get to see them all, but you pick a background for your character, and as you can see, there's quite a lot over here. Beast Hunter, Bounty, Bounty Hunter, all of these down, and I'm guessing there's probably about 5 or 6 more of them. Now these are going to be different ways of playing. So the Explorer is, they said exploration is a lost art, blah 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 blah. But you get starting skills of lasers, a personal laser weapon. Personal laser weapons are in widespread use across the settled systems, and specialized training can greatly increase their effectiveness. So weapons that you want to use, you can have a starting skill due to your background to be able to make that better. So there's going to be a melee one as well. Obviously, there's probably going to be ones for like pistols, knives, you know, like stealth stuff. There's just a lot of things here that you can choose between. There's even one for a chef. Astrodynamics, advanced technology is one thing, but it takes skill, patience, and a little bit of love to coax, I hate that word, even more capability out of a ship's grav drive. So you can be able to jump further with your grav drive. And surveying, probably just going to be like finding things easier in the world. Then we got like a diplomat, persuasion's up, so you'll be able to like have more conversation topics. Commerce, so you'll get probably like, you can open and run a successful business, so there's a new way of earning credits that other backgrounds aren't going to have. And wellness, so you can improve your overall sense of health and even gain prolonged life expectancy. So I don't even know what that means. Do you get to a certain age and die in this game? But you know, again, different things for different backgrounds. Medicine, so you know, you'll be able to withstand the galaxy's many dangerous. Security, you'll be able to open any codes or break into things. And again, lasers. So we got medicine over here. You know, you're gonna have better medicine and be able to withstand many dangers. Security, you can crack codes and break into things. And lasers, we already know about. So it looks like starting skills are gonna have repeated starting skills throughout different backgrounds, but probably like only one of them. So you'll get like one security on another one and have 2 different starting skills. So there's going to be a lot of choice here. Basically, it's just going to be crazy. Cyber Runner, this is like a stealth class. So undetected and kill with a silenced weapon is as terrifying as it is effective. Theft, so you'll be able to pickpocket people if you want to do that. So this is like your stealth character. And then you get security again. Like, there's just so much stuff. Pistol certification, again, you know, weapon specification. So if you want to play pistols only, this is the one for you. And then medicine and wellness we've already seen. So you'll be able to heal and everything. It's just insane. It's just insane. Like, I'm going to spend probably about 15 minutes just looking at these. You know what I mean? Access to brand new worlds means access to brand new ingredients. And there's almost no limit in delicious foods and drinks and talented chef can prepare. Dueling. Close attacks with a melee weapon can often be deadlier, and range combat when carried out by a skilled practitioner. So you'll be able to throwing knife people by the sounds of it. And scavenging, so you'll be able to get more things. So even like the chef has relatively important skills. And then you got like this one I'm interested in, the Beast Hunter. Is this going to be something like you can kill and hunt things and go and sell their pelts and meat? Or does this mean you could maybe befriend beasts and use them? Very interesting. Ronin, probably sword based stuff. Professor will probably give you a lot of intelligence to like get better results in your conversations and stuff. Pilgrim, I can't even imagine what that is. Maybe that's like a hardcore mode, because Pilgrim's like poor people in it. I think. Long hauler, so you'll be able to like probably based in your ship, like, be able to jump further. There'll be perks around that. Homesteader, you can, I don't know, maybe building materials or less and stuff, you know. Gangster, explore, there's just so much stuff, it's unbelievable. I love it so much. And these, like, obviously as well, like, you'll be able to go in and use these skills to change your game in a way that other people won't be able to change, like this right here, because this person's a chef. They can talk to this guy, I mean a beast hunter, sorry, they can talk to this guy and get a quest from him to be able to go and hunt stuff, which you wouldn't get without that background. So it's just so, like, it's so cool, and it just seems like it seems too good to be true. It seems like an impossibility of what they're doing. Like, it's just crazy. Then you get traits. So this is another thing. Raised universal. So in this, you'll lose access to a certain chest, but you'll gain items from another chest in specific towns. And the same, that's the opposite one. And then we got Neon Street Rat. You know, you'll gain access to special dialogue options, as we know. Better rewards from some missions on Neon specifically. Crime bounty by other factions is greatly increased. That sounds like a bounty on you, but it sounds like you'll be able to earn more and do more with like criminal stuff because it's Neon. And then we got kid stuff. This I'm very interested in, because if you don't have this trait, you don't have parents in the game, as far as I understand it. If you do, your parents exist and you can go and visit them and stuff, but you have to pay them credits too. So there needs to be a huge benefit for that to be worth choosing. Like, do they give you missions and stuff? Do they provide you with certain things that you can't get anywhere else? Introvert, you really need your alone time. This is me. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring alone, but more when adventuring with other human companions. So this here is going to be like, if you don't have any companions with you, you're going to last longer with oxygen, so you don't have to worry about replenishing it and doing things. But if you do have companions, it runs out quicker, which is a really weird perk, but it's fine. And then this one they showed in the direct is hilarious. So this adoring fan will just chase you around. It's kind of like, what was it, Nuba from Baldur's Gate, or Naba in the most recent one. It'll just follow you around and big you up and stuff, but then you can kill him if you want. And this is the guy here. I don't know if it always looked like this, but this is the next thing we want to talk about. Each NPC companion, which I might break down in another video, have their own perks. We don't know what like weightlifting is, but we know scavenging and concealment. That's going to be like a skill for like stealth and stuff. Maybe weightlifting means he can carry stuff for you, so he's got like a big backpack that can carry your items for you. And they don't level up these perks, I believe. I think whatever they start with, that's it. Whereas your things, you can do challenges to improve them and make them better. But these are like cool little fun things that they've added in. Not the most important parts of the game, the traits, but it's gonna add a bit of spice to your game. And these are like, this is where your parents are, but you know, it doesn't actually say anything. Like it doesn't tell you what they do. So this is Xeno sociology. This means you can control your beasts. You can find them and control them. Boost pack training, you'll be able to boost pack throughout the game. This is probably going to be a very beginner newbie perk to choose for everyone, because you can just dash around in the sky and stuff and get around. One thing I will say, and I'll talk about this in the weapons, is in-air combat looks so easy. And we got neuro strikes as well, which is basically for your melee build. You can just go and beat the hell out of people, and it's just this is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm going to go into another video with all the perks and what we can see and break that down and stuff. And it's just, there's so much in this game, and I'm so happy to have a game like this that's ignited my passion for gaming again, but also YouTube. Whereas, you know, like I was struggling for pretty much any kind of hope in gaming, and this is just bringing it back in spades. Even if this game doesn't do as successful as I want it to, it's still going to be a really fun, cool game that could possibly last years. And you know, once you run through a character and you're at a good place, you can start over and have a whole different experience. It's just absolutely phenomenal. So that was me talking about the character creation, the perks and stuff like that look very interesting and very cool. Let me know what you think down below about all this stuff in the comment section. Hit the like button, check out the giveaway, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. I've been easynow. You guys have been awesome.